अब मैं माननीय मुख्यमंत्री दिल्ली श्री अरविंद केजरीवाल जी से अनुरोध करूंगा कि वो ऑनलाइन माध्यम से जुड़े तमाम जनों को संबोधित करें।
आदरणीय हरदीप पुरी जी, दिल्ली के ट्रांसपोर्ट मिनिस्टर कैलाश गहलोत जी, जापान के चार्ज द अफेयर्स मिस्टर एंड्रो तोशीहिदे जी, सभी अधिकारीगण, भाइयों बहनों, आज हम सब के लिए और खासकर दिल्ली वालों के लिए बहुत खुशी का मौका है कि ये वाला दिल्ली का इलाका जो कि बहुत गहरी आबादी जहां पे रहती है, वो इलाका मेट्रो के जरिए बाकी दिल्ली से जोड़ा जा रहा है। त्रिलोकपुरी संजय लेक से लेके मयूर विहार फेज 1 तक। हालांकि ये स्ट्रेच बहुत छोटा है लेकिन बहुत क्रिटिकल है। मैं इसके लिए इस इलाके के लोगों को और पूरी दिल्ली के लोगों को बहुत बहुत बधाई देना चाहता हूं। मुझे याद है कि किस तरह से इस इलाके में कंस्ट्रक्शन करने में काफी दिक्कतें आई थी। मंगू सिंह जी कई बार मेरे पास आए भी थे, रिहेबिलिटेशन को लेके कई दिक्कतें आई थी। सभी सरकारों ने, सभी एजेंसीज ने मिलकर इसमें सहयोग किया और अल्टीमेटली हम सब लोगों ने उन दिक्कतों का सामना करके उनको सॉल्व किया, प्रॉब्लम्स को, और आज हम इसका उद्घाटन कर रहे हैं। इसके लिए मैं डीएमआरसी को, मंगू सिंह जी को, उनकी पूरी टीम को बहुत बहुत बधाई देना चाहता हूं कि इतने कठिन कार्य को उन्होंने पूरा किया है। पिछले 1.5 साल से कोरोना से भी हम सब लोग जूझ रहे हैं। कोरोना हम सबके लिए काफी कठिन रहा है और मैं समझ सकता हूं कि डीएमआरसी के लिए ये खास तौर से बहुत ज्यादा कठिन दौर रहा, फाइनेंशियली भी और जो नए प्रोजेक्ट्स चल रहे थे उसके पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से भी। लेकिन डीएमआरसी ने इसको बहुत धैर्य के साथ और बहुत अच्छे तरीके से इस पूरे काल को सामना किया, इस पूरे कोरोना काल का सामना किया और जब जब हो सकता था अपने प्रोजेक्ट्स भी नहीं रुकने दिए। जब लॉकडाउन था हो सकता है थोड़े वक्त के लिए रुके होंगे, लेकिन काफी अच्छे तरीके से उन्होंने इसका सामना किया। उसके लिए भी मैं उनको बधाई देना चाहता हूं। तो इस मौके के ऊपर मैं दिल्ली के लोगों को बधाई देना चाहता हूं, डीएमआरसी को बधाई देना चाहता हूं और केंद्र सरकार का भी शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहता हूं जो दिल्ली मेट्रो में पूरे सहयोग से दिल्ली के लोगों की कदम कदम पे मदद कर रही है। थैंक यू।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद माननीय मुख्यमंत्री महोदय। अब मैं अनुरोध करूंगा माननीय केंद्रीय मंत्री आवासन और शहरी कार्य मंत्रालय श्री हरदीप पुरी सिंह जी से कि वो इस शुभ अवसर पर हमारा मार्गदर्शन करें।
ऑनरेबल चीफ श्री अरविंद केजरीवाल जी, दिल्ली ट्रांसपोर्ट मिनिस्टर श्री कैलाश गहलोत जी, the Charge d'Affaires of the Embassy of Japan, Ando Toshihide-san, Secretary in the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, Shri Durga Shankar Mishra ji, my colleague in Parliament, Gautam Gambhir ji, Mayor of Delhi, Shri Shyam Sundar Agarwal ji, the Managing Director of Delhi Metro, Shri Mangu Singh ji, all the senior management of DMRC, and all friends who are virtually joined with us on this happy occasion. This is happy not only for the entire Metro Rail fraternity, but I would say, as my friend Shri Arvind Kejriwal ji said, for the citizens of Delhi. Urban mobility is the key to planned development. As a city urbanizes with rapid development, invariably the city becomes unaffordable from the point of view of the housing perspective, when the value of land tends to appreciate. And the key to ensuring that we have access to peripheral areas where housing becomes affordable is to ensure fast, comfortable commuting. And I think the journey of Delhi Metro, in a sense, encapsulates the journey that Delhi itself has witnessed. We will have to recall with great nostalgia that it was on 24th December 2002 when the then Prime Minister, Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, flagged off the first metro train on an 8-kilometer long route from Shahadra to Tees Hazari. Delhi Metro has not looked back and has literally powered the aspirations of the people of Delhi. Under the visionary and dynamic leadership of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, the metro system in the country has seen massive surge in the expansion of the network. The metro rail system has delivered a world-class transportation system to our citizens. Delhi Metro has been a trailblazer. It is not easy to plan and execute massive infrastructure project like the Delhi Metro system without causing disruptions, and I can say with total confidence and a great deal of pride on behalf of DMRC, the governments of Delhi and the central government, that this expansion in the network of DMRC has taken place with the least possible disruptions, because it has been planned in a manner which is efficient and intelligent. The inauguration today of what appears to be a small stretch, 850 meters or thereabouts, little more than that, might look small in terms of network length, but from the perspective of providing enhanced connectivity to people, the connectivity will play an extremely crucial role. The missing link in Trilokpuri is now being bridged to allow seamless and end-to-end travel through Delhi Metro's longest corridor of 59 kilometers between Majlis Park and Shiv Vihar. Important transport hubs, markets, residential areas across the city will now get connected, benefiting lakhs of our citizens who are commuters by this mode of transport. Delhi Metro has played an important role in the expansion of the metro rail sector, not only in Delhi, but in India, and this new connection is again testimony to that commitment and passion. I am aware that they are also actively engaged in the planning and construction of the Dhaka Metro in Bangladesh. DMRC is establishing itself as an efficient company of international repute, and I keep encouraging them, in fact, to participate in tenders for the management of systems and other activities, even in other countries where Indian entities have not set forth in this crucial sector of urban mobility. Presently, 721 kilometers of metro network is operational in India in 18 cities. Further construction work is presently ongoing in 1,058 kilometers route length of new metro station network in 27 cities. I believe this existing 721 and the additional 1,100 or so is just a beginning. As the country proceeds towards a $5 trillion and a $10 trillion economy by 2030, urban mobility will be the key to many of our developmental challenges. And I have absolutely no doubt that the metro system here is destined to grow and expand through not only the existing metro, but other variants like Metro Light and other forms which are more economical and suited for cities with smaller densities of population. The Delhi Metro, I'm very happy to find, is also working extensively on further improving last mile connectivity from its stations to the use of non-polluting, motorized as well as non-motorized modes of travel. A number of stations have been connected with state-of-the-art GPS-enabled e-rickshaws, and a new fleet of e-buses have been procured by DMRC, which shall soon be pressed into service. Along with the expansion of metro, the use of such non-polluting modes of travel for last mile connectivity is also one of our priority areas. I will like to focus a little on the fourth phase of expansion, comprising 3 lines covering approximately 62 kilometers, is also gradually taking shape with construction work in full swing. Along with the construction of the rapid rail transit in NCR, DMRC's phase 4 will significantly make commuting easier for residents. DMRC has a stellar record in projecting implementation and operation, and I wish the DMRC all the very best in taking this forward. Now, some of the issues that I wanted to speak on, because of paucity of time, I have to be in Parliament also. I think Secretary has covered extremely well and incomprehensively, like driverless trains. He has also talked about reclaiming the passenger load which had to be curtailed, and I think pre-COVID we had reached about 65 lakhs of passengers, and I know that with everybody's cooperation, DMRC has done an excellent job. They were able to maintain standard operating protocols. They have been able to regulate during the COVID period, and as we open up with caution, with procedures and protocols still in place, I'm sure that this will come back to reclaiming pre-COVID travels. Of course, the behavior of the virus permitting, as the Honorable Chief Minister and I keep saying, that we prepare for a contingency. It is a virus which is the enemy, but we will put in place procedures and protocols which will be designed to ensure that the comfort and safety of travel is ensured. And finally, I want to conclude. I want to place on record the immense support, and I want to place on record my own gratitude. Delhi Metro has received from the Japan International Cooperation Agency, JICA. In the entire journey of the Delhi Metro since its inception, JICA has been a pillar of support for the project. Japan has always had a very special place in my life because that was the first posting which my wife and I began our diplomatic careers on. Warm memories flood my mind every time we make a reference to Japan. So thank you all very much. I thank the Honorable Chief Minister. I thank the Delhi Transport Minister. I thank the Delhi government, my own colleagues in the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, and most of all, my gratitude to Mangu Singh ji and his team for achieving what appears to be a small, but I think a very significant step forward in the development of Delhi Metro. Thank you very much.
धन्यवाद सर। मैं पूरे दिल्ली मेट्रो परिवार की ओर से सभी गणमान्य अतिथियों का और इस ऑनलाइन माध्यम से जुड़े देश विदेश से सभी साथियों का हार्दिक धन्यवाद करता हूं। इस कार्यक्रम को समाप्त करते हैं। जय हिंद।